Greetings, Force fans. We're back. And we're back better than ever because we're back with another lightsaber. So I'm going to have a full review of this lightsaber soon. I'm calling this an unboxing. I've had this for a couple days and I've played around with it for a couple days because, you know, my internet was down here at the house, so I couldn't do any kind of lives with it. But now I'm here to bring it to you live and on a Saturday when hopefully a lot of people are off and enjoying their time off. So grab a cup of coffee and join me for this lightsaber unboxing. What's up, Ike? So this is the beginning of what is going to be an exclusive partnership with me and CX Sabers. So CX Sabers has been one of my lightsaber partners. I've had, you know, three or four different lightsaber partners, and I've decided to basically just cut the other guys off and deal exclusively with CX Sabers. So this is going to be a year-long exclusive partnership on my part, and this is going to be the first saber that we review here. So I went with one that surprisingly I didn't have, and this one will actually complete my original trilogy lightsaber set. So I got Obi-Wan, I've got Luke's, I've got Luke's, Anakin's saber. The only one I'm missing is Vader. But hey, we fixed that. We fixed that, didn't we? So this is the SNV4 Darth Vader hilt from CX Sabers, cxsaber.com. Check them out. If you're there, use code DarthRage, all caps, no spaces, DarthRage. You'll get 20% off. So, yeah, gotta tell you, I love this. So, playing around with this, they've done some changes to their SNV4, which I don't know if, you know, it's every hilt going forward, but the core is a little different and it's upgrades. So, let's take a look at it. Ike, do you have your coffee? You need your coffee. Also, I think I'm about maybe a month away from a full-on Anakin mullet. My hair growth patterns, it's going to be fun. So you take a look at the chassis. So the first thing that you notice is they now have a kill switch, which is just really cool.
Power up.
Just very cool that they've added a kill switch to it. This little bitty thing right here, that tab that pulls the battery out, I know it's little, but man, what an upgrade, because you don't have to dig a tool in there or, you know, try to pound this on your hand to try to get the battery out. So very, very good. Tea, good on you. I could never do tea. I tried tea for a little bit in college, just it didn't take. It didn't take. Latte. I've got an espresso machine that's wonderful. The wife and I, you know, dropped I think $500 on it a couple years ago, and it works wonders. Frothy espresso beverage. So, some cool upgrades on also this little gold part here. Cool little upgrades with their chassis, and it's a different pin connector. The old one's kind of, you had to slot them in a very, you know, specific way, but these are, you know, it's a different pin connector system. So I like all of these upgrades. Just to me, little bitty changes, but man, they do make a difference. They do make a difference. So let's put this thing on here and let's see what we're playing with. So again, it is an old man eating a Twix. Yeah, all I gotta do is look in the mirror and I can see an old man eating a Twix. But I feel like there's a joke there, so please let it out. Let's show you what else comes with this thing out of the box. So again, SNV4, which is a very fun, easy to use version of the NeoPixel. Easy to add sound fonts to. Lots of different options. They've got lots of different ignitions that are kind of programmed into it, different blade styles. So you pretty much, curious, have I ever seen an old man eating? Well, yeah, I'm an old man. I've probably watched myself in a mirror eating Twix before. Because I don't know. I'm gonna say yes. All right, so what comes out of the box? You get a display stand. This is your standard. Oh no, it's a black acrylic. So this is new. Doesn't take a lot to do this stuff. Protective coat on it, but yeah, you get the gist. Cool black acrylic stand. I like that better than the clear acrylic. Very simple, but very effective. Gets the job done. You also get what they call the toolkit box. And in here, I'm going to have a very generic blade plug, charging cable. You'll have the tool, your little Allen wrench, a couple different retention screws, which on this one are actually very cool. Those are the retention screws. So you get a couple of those, but then also they add the T-strips. So I'm assuming that, there may be some issues with these T-strips coming off. So they've given you additional T-strips, already sticky. So you just pull this off and pop that back on there, should one of these strips or grips come off. So all that's included in the toolkit, and then you'll get the user guides as well that'll walk you through kind of how to use it. Oh, and of course you get a blade. You need a blade. Yeah, the little, and I'm guessing, I don't even know what that says in Arbesh. And I'm guessing it's a nod to the Arbesh that's on his chest armor, because yeah, this is absolutely not in the actual prop. Other than that, this looks very nice. And this is a 2-button setup, so you got the power control and then the auxiliary button there.
Power on.
So 2-button setup, which is also nice and easier to get around all the little settings. Gesture controls as well, which, are just fun to play with. Makes you feel like more of a Jedi. Hey, California, Rogue One. Thank you, dude. Thank you for returning. This is back to what I kind of started out as many, many years ago. I was a lightsaber review channel. COVID hit, and like many of us, I started looking for a new hobby, a new way to waste my time, and I wasted my time by playing with lightsabers. All right, so what do we got here? That ignition won't do. So what we've got, 2-button setups. I think one of them is going to go through different blade styles if I press it, and one of it's going to go through ignition. So let's see what we got here.
Cross ignition.
So the top button does the ignitions. I'm going to just get it to a stand. Well, let's look at these different ignitions.
Anakin.
Oops, that changed to Anakin. So standard ignition. Let's try a cross ignition.
Hunter ignition.
Hunter. That was what we just saw.
Cross ignition.
And I believe you can take the plate off. There's little screws on either end. You would just be left with the 2 screws from the hole, or the 2 holes from where the screws were. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the plate will come off. So every time you switch through the font too, it'll reset to a regular blade style and a regular ignition. But man, you can have some fun with the blade styles here. So
unstable blade. Pulse blade.
That's 2.
Rainbow blade.
3.
Infinite blade.
4. I like infinite, it just changes through the colors. Very cool. All these come preloaded out of the box.
Wave blade. Fire blade.
This one, of course, looks better if it's red. To change the color, I think you point it down hold the auxiliary button and twist. Yeah. And then that looks a lot better if it's red with fire blade.
Flash blade.
Nah.
Crack blade.
That's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Again, all these come preloaded on this thing. And you know, you can adjust and add what you want or what you like and don't like. Yeah, this is all the same ignition, just different blade styles. So let's change the ignition.
Phaser ignition.
Ayla Sakura.
Sorry, I just changed to Ayla Secura.
Hunter ignition. Cross ignition. Phaser ignition.
That's a different one.
Photon ignition. Broken ignition.
And they all come preloaded with the sound effect for the ignition, which is pretty awesome.
Machine ignition.
It's cool.
Burst ignition. Hunter stack ignition. Oh my G.
Oh my God!
Stack ignition. Sputtering ignition.
Oh, that was cool. It's flashed green here at the bottom and then went up.
Standard ignition.
Then you're back to your standard ignition. So let's go through the blade styles.
Unstable blade.
We saw that.
Pulse blade.
We saw that.
Rainbow blade.
So,
Infinite blade.
that's the one that changes through the different colors. Yeah, I do. I have done a Kylo without the helmet. I've got a wig around here somewhere. I'll have to pull him back out. And I do have a Luke. It's Return of the Jedi Luke. I'll have to go back into both of those. Although I'm getting very close to Anakin here. Let's see the next one.
Wave blade.
Flashes through colors. All these again standard.
Fire blade. Flash blade.
I think we saw that.
Crack blade.
Saw that.
Custom blade 1.
Custom Blade 1. It's kind of an ombre. Yeah, Fire Blade I think is one of my favorites.
Custom blade 2.
That's just a standard rainbow.
Custom blade 3.
It gets flashy at the top, but there's nothing at the bottom. Again, cool.
Custom blade 4.
Again, solid on the bottom, and then you've got this wavy fire at the top. Very cool.
Custom blade 5.
There's a little thing running up and down. Pretty cool.
Custom blade 6.
Fire at the top, solid at the bottom.
Custom blade 7.
Green fire at the top, solid at the bottom. All these will look really cool when you're spinning this around as well.
Custom blade 8.
rainbow at the top, and then solid at the bottom. Thank you, sir. This was, again, from cxsaber.com, cxsaber.com. Go check them out. If you do, make sure you use code DarthRage. You're going to get 20% off something like this. This is the SNV4 Darth Vader lightsaber. So next up, and we're just going through the different blade styles that come loaded on this thing. You don't have to do anything to get these.
Custom blade 9. Custom blade 10. Stable blade.
And then you're back to the original. So I wasn't keeping count, but that felt like it was about 20 different blade styles that come loaded on here. So let's go through, scroll through the fonts you get.
Anakin.
Ahsoka. Leia. Ventress.
Starkiller.
Starkiller.
Temple Guard.
Temple Guard. And each one of these comes loaded with
Starkiller.
a standard ignition and blade style on it.
Temple Guard.
It's got the correct color blade for the Temple Guard. Yeah, so this, again, SNV4. So this is a NeoPixel, but it's really easy to operate. They've got an app that comes with it. You can add sound fonts very simply compared to a Profi or something like that. A lot easier. And all of these effects that you get come preloaded into this thing. Much more affordable than Profi. It is going to be more expensive than a baselit RGB lightsaber, but it also comes with smooth swing, flash, all the bells and whistles that you would get with a Profi. So it's kind of a mid-range, great entry level, but you get the fun that you would want with a NeoPixel. Again, this is from cxsaber.com. They're my new exclusive lightsaber partner. Use code DarthRage, all caps, no spaces. If you buy something from them, you're gonna get 20% off. Well, what else do I have? So this completes the original trilogy one. The only ones that I've got like 6 or 7 here within reach, but I do have lots of lightsabers. Lots and lots of lightsabers. So let's continue going through the fonts real quick, and then I'll show you a couple of them.
Unstable blade.
Oops.
The Butcher.
The Butcher.
Reborn.
Reform.
Quinlan Voss.
Quinlan Voss.
General Kenobi.
No, I don't have 67. I got probably like 20 lightsabers.
Master Mundi.
Master Mundi.
I am told it is the dark saber.
That's what he's told.
Master Windu.
Mace Windu.
Tell me, is this training? My training? No. Always training. The universe is. I am the Inquisitor.
Inquisitor.
Unstable blade.
Sorry.
Rey Skywalker.
Rey Skywalker.
Yoda.
Yoda.
Cal Kestis.
Cal. The Emperor. Forget which one that is.
Count Dooku.
Dooku.
Kenobi.
Maul.
Depa Billaba.
Depa Billaba.
Ayla Secura.
Ayla Secura.
Anakin.
And then the Anakin.
Ahsoka.
And I think that's all of them. So what's that, 20 something, 25 sound fonts? So a lot. What's up, Cole Williams? There's your shadow. A lot of different sound fonts come out of the box with this thing. I mean, they've really stepped up the game with their SNV4. So this is their version of the XenoPixel. This is a TXQ saber compared to a, whatever the other company, Nexus saber. They're basically the same thing. But yeah, this is a very cool lightsaber, a very fun lightsaber. Do I have like the, I wish my Anakin or my other 3 original trilogy ones are up in the closet up there, but I've now completed the set. So I've got a Luke, I've got the Anakin, Luke's kind of original lightsaber, the Vader, and the Obi-Wan. And I think they're all from CX Saber. So very, very cool. So some of the sabers I got within reach here. Let's see. We got this bad boy, Balin Skulls. This is the weathered version. This is, I think, the heaviest saber that I own. It's probably the largest saber that I own. The Obi-Wan may give it a run for its money in weight, but very fun saber to swing around, the Balin Skull. Also within reach, very recognizable. And I'm going to be, oh, I might have to get him to sign this. So Ray Park is coming to South Alabama Comic-Con, and I might have to bring this and have him sign it, or at least just take a picture with it. So yeah, I got the mall. Take it easy, Cole. Appreciate you being here. And then over here we've got a couple more. Alright, so that is from one of the Jedi cartoons, the anime ones, the Samurai. That was his, and this actually comes with a very cool blade. It's not charged, otherwise I light it up. This is, I think, the second NeoPixel I bought. This is Boars the Dragon Slayer, and it's from the Pack Store. Just a very cool hilt, and a lot of fun to play and spin around with. And then, of course, very recognizable, the Jedi Fallen Order Cal Kestis damaged hilt, Jero to Paul's hilt. All of these, well, two out of three. The Boars is not available, but the other two are both available from cxsaber.com. And this guy. Everybody knows Kylo's. So those are the ones I've got handy here. And all the others are boxed up right now, but yeah. This one is the newest member of the family right here, and that is Darth Vader's
Anakin.
Change it to a standard ignition and a standard blade, because that's probably the closest to.
Photon ignition. Broken ignition. Machine ignition. Burst ignition. Hunter stack ignition. Oh my G. Stack ignition. Sputtering ignition. Standard ignition.
All right.
Custom blade 1. Custom blade 2. Custom blade 4. Custom blade 5. Custom blade 6. Custom blade 7.
These all come loaded.
Custom blade 8.
Okay, there's 10 custom blades
9.
and another 7 or 8
Custom
blades.
blade 10. Stable blade.
Change the color real quick. And then love this thing. I love this thing. I love the retention screws on it. They're kind of hidden in and look more as part of the prop. Visually, the only thing I don't like is going to be that plate that's on the front, because it's absolutely not a part of the original prop. And this prop, I believe, changed through the movies as well, like many of them. Slight differences between them, but yeah, overall, great looking saber for the money. SNV4, so it's very simple to use. They've made upgrades to their SNV4 chassis, so they now have kill switches. And what does a kill switch do? Well, it makes it so you're conserving your battery power. So typically your battery would just be draining as you had your saber sitting on the wall. Now you can turn it off. It's going to preserve that battery life. But look at that chassis. That is a nice looking chassis. Easy to access the memory card, so that's where you would add new sound fonts if you wanted new sound fonts. And it's all really easily accessible with the Force Park app. That'll get you in and get you playing around with these things. So that is it for this one. Y'all make sure to go check them out. It is cxsaber.com, cxsaber.com. And when you purchase anything, you want to use code Darth Rage because it's going to get you 20% off. Plus, it's going to support this channel, which helps me out. I don't get money any other way. I'm not monetized. This is all just for me. And so you want to help support the channel. Go get yourself a new lightsaber. Use code Darth Rage. Send a little bit back to me. It's a nice thing. It's a nice gesture. So hope y'all enjoyed this. Yep. Take it easy, Ike. I have to work today, so I'm going to have the best day I can while working. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. This is the SNV4 Darth Vader lightsaber from cxsaber.com. Very cool saber. Very good purchase. So go out and buy one. All right? I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like. As always, y'all, I'm Darth Rage. This is Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force.